want you to do first is just roll your ankle, exaggerate that range of motion, rewind it, other foot, really push through that foot and then rotate in. Take your hands on your knees and exaggerate that rotation out. And then in. And then exaggerate those hips. Nice big breaths. Rewind it. And then draw those arms back. Real big breaths here again. Open up through the chest. And then rewind it. And then roll the neck, ear to shoulder, chin to chest. Open it up, take a deep breath in, and take that left hand down, right hand behind the back, draw the chin right in towards the knee, contract the quadricep, open, and then rotate to the other side and stretch it out. Nice deep breath in, big breath out. Back to that center, sink your hips down as low as you can and take that right shoulder to the left. And then take the left to the right, push all the way through, and then draw all the way back. So we're going to start first with the jumping jack alternate knee, and we're going to start with 10. So what it looks like is you jack, knee pull, jack, knee pull, and we alternate through. If it doesn't work, you can do jacks, and then you can do alternating knee pulls. All right, you ready? So jack, knee pull, jack, knee pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8, 9, one more, and 10. Fantastic job. Now, you can either stand up and go right into rows, or we're going to renegade that in a plank. Ready? 5 and 5. 1 and 2, 3, 4. One more. And switch sides. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your weights in front of you so you know where they are. Now we're going to go into our first set of burpees. What we're going to do here is we're going to step back here, left, right, in, out, step, left, right. Ready? Here we go. Left, right, in, out, and 1. Left, right, in, out. 2. Left, right, in, out. 3. And left, right, in, out. 4. Left, right. Now we're going to go right, left. Right, left. 1. Right, left. And 2. Right, left. And 3. Right, left. And 4. One more. Right, left. And 5. Pick up your weights. Bicep curl, overhead press. Open it up into a plie and curl. Overhead press. Curl. And 2. Nice tall spine. And 3. And 4. 5. Without shrugging. 6. Curl. 7. 8. And 9. One more time. And 10. Right into kettlebell swings. Nice deep breath in. 10. 9, 8, buns and abs, 7, exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, let it swing, and 1. Awesome work, first round. Now we're 9, so we're gonna go 9 jack, knee pulls. Jack, knee pull. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more, both sides. Awesome work. Right into that row. You can always do standing. Odd number, we always go higher. 1, 2, 3, 4, one more. Switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Weights in front. Now as we go into that burpee, we're going to step back and jack. Inhale, exhale. Here we go. Jack it out. 1, jack it out. 2, 3, and 4. Keep that core nice and tight. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more. Sorry, I'm going to do 9. Bonus. All right. So from here, you guys. All right, so we're going to go to bicep curl overhead presses. Open it up. 9 times. Curl. Overhead. 9, 8, 7, 6. Sink as low as you can. 5, without shrugging. 4, and 3. Curl it up. 2, one more, and 1. Awesome work. Now from here, we're going to go right into the kettlebell swing for 9, 8, watch your knees. 7, 6, buns and abs. 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. One more. Let it swing. Awesome work. All right, we're on 8, half jack, knee. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more, and rest. Okay, renegade row. Nice deep breath in. 8, 4, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weights in front. Now, 8 burpees as we come back. Mountain climber for 2. Step back, reset, and jump it up. Inhale, exhale. Left knee. 1, 2, jump it up. Same thing. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3. One more with this side. 1, 2. Now switch to the right. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, and 4. Awesome job. Almost time for a water break. Here we go. Bicep curl, overhead press, curl. That's at the beginning. So curl, overhead press. Here we go. 1, 2, inhale. 3, tummy's nice and tight. 4, curl. 5, curl. 6, and a 7, and 8, and that was 8. Almost got you guys. Kettlebell swings. Ready? For 8, 7, 6, buns and abs, 5, and 4, 3, and 2. Let it swing. Awesome. Now we're on 7. So we go back to that jumping jack knee pull 7 times. Here we go. Jack, knee pull. 7, 6, 5, and 4, and 3, and 2. One more, both sides, and 1. Now, we could always choose to do the odd rows from standing. We're going to go 7 from here. 7, 6, 5, 4. You can switch if you want to. 3, 2, 1. Relax it. Now we're back to the burpee 7 times. We're going to jump back, knee pull, 1 time reset, jack it out. Here we go. Lead with your left. Here we go. Knee pull, jack it out. 1. Knee pull left. Jack it out. 2. Knee pull, jack it out. 3. Knee pull, jack it out. Switch now, other side. Knee pull, jack it out. Inhale, exhale, knee pull, jack it out. Last 2, knee pull, jack it out. Last 1 now. Knee pull, jack it out. Awesome. All right, here we go. Plie, bicep curl, overhead press. Curl, and 7, 6, and 5. Curl, 4, and 3. Curl, 2, 1 more. Last 7 here, then we take that water break, which I forgot about the last time. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, let it swing. Awesome work. I'm gonna take a quick little water break here. Turn my fan on. All right. Good news, we're on 6. So we're gonna go jack knee pull 6 times. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. 1. Awesome job. Now, renegade row. Nice deep breath in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch it up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Awesome job. Now that's hard to do 7 when it's an odd number, so we always go up. So now from here, guys, we've got burpees. This time as we jump back, we're going to jump back wide, jump up wide. All right, so make sure you have enough room on your side. Deep breath in now. Here we go. Jump back wide, jump in, 1, jump back, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7. Awesome work. All right, here we go now. Curl it up, plie, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, one more, and 7. I feel like we did 7 twice, but probably for the best. Here we go. 7, 6, 5, buns and abs, 4, 3, 2, let it explode. Great job. All right, good move. We're on 6 now. 6 half jack knee pulls. Here we go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more both sides, and relax it. All right, here we go now. Renegade row. 3, 1, 2, and 3. Switch it. 1, 2, and 3. Awesome job now. All right, so now for the burpee, we're going to do the tadpole. From here, you're going to stay low. We're only doing 6 of these. We stay nice and low. We jump back in, okay? Here we go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more, and 1. Lengthen those legs. Rotate. Give yourself a quick little stretch here. Other side. Bicep curl overhead press for 6. Here we go. 6. Curl it up. Overhead press. 5. 4. Curl. 3. Curl. 2. One more. And 1. Right into that kettlebell swing for 6. Watch your knees. 5. Keep them parallel. 4. Buns back, chest out. 3, 2. One more. Relax it, you guys. Awesome work. We're going to take one more drink. We are at 5. We're really at that midpoint. So 5 high half jacks. People. 5. Jack. 4. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work. All right, so I'm going to do the odd standing row. We can come into that renegade and switch halfway. 5, 4, 3. You can switch it. 2, 1. Relax it. All right, so now as we go into that burpee, we're going to go ahead and do 3 jacks on the way back, all right? So nice deep breath in. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, and 1, 2, 3, and 1. 5 times. Here we go. Bicep curl overhead press. Let's do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, one more, and 1. Nice and easy. Here we go. 5 and 4. Pull that tummy tight. 3. Explode it up. 2, 1, and relax it. Great work now. Now we're going back up the ladder. So we are going to 6 jack knee pulls. Ready? Jack, knee pull. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great work now. Renegade rows. Let's do it. 6, so 3, 2, and 1. Switch it up. 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Mountain climber burpees. 1, 2, 3. Step it up. Ready? Here we go. Inhale, start with your left. 3, 2, 1. 6, 3, 2, 1. 5, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch your lead leg if you want to. 3, 2, 1. And 3, 2, 1. One more now. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, 6 it is. Let's do this. Nice big breath. Ready? Overhead. 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2. One more. And 1. Let's do it now. Here we go. 6, and 5, and 4, 3. Great work now. 2, and 1. Let it go. Awesome. We're on 7. Are you ready? Jack knee pull. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. One more both sides. All right, let's do it. I'm going to stand up for those rows. For 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. You can always switch it. 2, 1. Rest it up. Now, we're going to go 7. Front snap kick, burpee. Front snap, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. You can switch your lead leg if you want to. 2. One more. Awesome job. All right. We're kind of going for it, you guys. Let's do this. Shoulders back, belly button in. Curl. 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3. Exhale, 2. One more. Right now, 7 kettlebell swings. 7, 6, and 5. Exhale, 4, 3. Squeeze them bends. 2. One more. Let it go, you guys. Fantastic. All right. 8 times now. Jacket, knee pull. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, both sides. Let's do it. Renegade row. 4 and 4. 4, 3, 2, and the 1. Flat back. 4, 3. Tummies tight. 2, burpees. Add a little jump at the end if you want to. Ready? Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. 1. Yowza. All right. Way to go. We've got 8 curl overhead presses. Curl. 8, 7. Catch your breath. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. Right into those kettlebells for 8, 7, buns and abs, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more, and 1. Awesome work. All right, we're on 9. So close. Jack knee pull. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, both sides. All right, odd number. Row it up. Renegade row if you want. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. You can switch if you want to. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, now 9 burpees. This time we're going to jump back skinny, jump up wide. Here we go, 9 times. In, out, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more, and 1. All right, let's do it. Bicep curls, overhead presses, shoulders back. Curl. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3, and 2, one more. 1. Oh my goodness, okay. Don't drop them. Kettlebell swings. 9 times. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. Relax it. Awesome working out. We've got our grand finale. 10 of everything again. One more time, and we're going to hit it hard with abs. All right, are we ready? 10 times. Ready? Jack knee pull. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. Oh my goodness. Let's do it, renegade rows. 5 and 5, and 5, 4, 3, exhale up, 2. Ready, switch it up now. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. All right, last set of burpees for 10. This time as we come back, let's go ahead and go back. Knee pull, 3, jack 3, set it back up. Let's finish strong. Ready? Here we go. Knee pull, 1, 2, 3, jack, 1, 2, 3, 1. Knee pull, 2, 2, 3, jack, 1, 2, 3, 2. Knee pull, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Let's do it now. 4, 2, 3. Draw those knees in. Draw them out. Switch sides. 1, 2, 3. Jack. 2 and 3. 6. Knee pull. 2, 1. Jack. 2, 1. So close. 7, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. 8. 2 more. 1, 2, 3. And 2, 3. One more. Knee pull. 1, 2, 3. 2 and 3. Oh my goodness. We are so close. Can you tell? We've got 10. Open it up as wide as you can. Shoulders back. Curl it up. 10. 9. Catch your breath. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. Sink as low as you can. 3. 2. One more. And 1. 10 kettlebell swings. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4. This is it. 3 and 2. One more. Relax it. Awesome job. Now we're going to hit the ground. We've got 100 abs, and we've got plenty of time to do it. So we're going to stay up first, take a deep breath in. You can use one of your weights if you want to, and go ahead from here, Russian twist. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, wrap it around, 3, 2, 1, to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right into that oblique. 8, 9, 20, to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Drop the weights. Roll back. Tuck your hands behind your knees. Inhale. Exhale. Lengthen. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Take your hands behind your head if that's easy. 3. Inhale. 4. Relax without coming back on your neck. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. Lengthen it out right here. Take your feet to either corner. Left hand supporting the head, left thumb supporting the neck, and reach it up. 1, 2. Now just lift your shoulder blades. 3, 4. Pull the belly button and pin the low back down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Pulse it. 1, 2. Keep your chin off your chest. 3. Plant that low back down. Lift through the shoulder blades. Support the neck. 3, 2, 1. 50, switch sides right here, support the neck, travel it down, lift through the shoulder blades, glue the hamstrings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Pulsing, you guys, right here. 1, 2, 3. Crunch it up there. 4, 5. Clear your shoulder blades. 7. Glue the low back. 8, 9, 60. Nice deep breath in. All the way open. We're going to roll it up. 1 vertebrae at a time. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. I want you to reach as far as you can. Inhale. 2, glue your hamstrings down. 3, inhale. 4, contract those quadriceps. 5, inhale. 6, exhale. 7, 8, 9, and 10. All righty, hands behind the head. We've got 30 to go. We're gonna go left, right, hop it up and try to keep your legs shin height. 1, 2, left, 2, 2, left, 3, 2, shins parallel to the floor. 4, 2, left, 5, 2, left, 6, 2, left, 7, 2, and 8, 2, 9, 2, 1 more, 10, 2, relax back for a moment. Nice deep breath in. 20 to go. Now we're going to start with the other side first. So left, right, center. Here we go. Left, right, pop it up. 1, left, right, 2, shoot out of your heel. 3, left, right, 4, left, right, 5, left, right, 6, left, right, 7, left, right, 8, left, right, 9, 1 more. Lengthen those legs. Take a moment. If it is comfortable, grab onto your toes, bend your knees, imprint your spine. Nice deep breath in, sink that low back down, lengthen the legs out, take a nice deep breath in. Alrighty, so now what we're going to do, we're going to hold the plank for 100 seconds. 100 seconds, 60, 70, 80, 90. So 1 minute, 40 seconds. All right, are you guys ready? Now I'm going to set my dandy dandy timer. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. This isn't even hard, you guys can do this. On your elbows or on your palms, ready, steady, and go. Keep your neck in neutral and pull the belly button in. If at any point you feel like you need to drop, just drop to your knees. So, elbows under your shoulders. Neck is in neutral. Shoulders relaxed down without shrugging. Engage from here. Pull that belly button right into your spine. Now squeeze your glutes nice and tight. Your quadriceps are going to start to contract. Come down into those calves. Shoot the energy out of your heels. Now allow the entire body to really engage. So feel the strength throughout the entire body. Do not let that low back sink. You're at 45 seconds. Check your elbows. They're underneath the shoulders. Crown of your head neutral. Shoulders relaxed. Belly button into the spine. Squeeze the glutes. Contract the quadriceps. Engage and squeeze the calf. Push the energy out of your heels. You have 30 seconds, hold it strong. Pull that belly button in. There's a string from the ceiling, holding the belly button, but holding it parallel to the floor. Right now, we have 15 seconds. Deep breath in. Don't give in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push back. Child's pose. Lengthen. Take a nice inhale. Take a nice exhale. Walk the hands all the way over to the right corner. Sink the hip down to the left. Walk the hands to the left. Sink the hips down to the right. Nice deep breath in. Nice deep breath out. Palms underneath your shoulders. Now from here, I want you to create as much space between each of your shoulder blades. What we're going to do from here is you're going to pop up into that crouching tiger, engage the core, sink from here the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and pop it back up. So all it is a scapula squeeze. So if I'm down here, all I'm doing is just dropping the chest, squeezing the shoulder blades, and lifting back up. But I want you to try to hover while you do that. Are you ready? Pull the belly button in, palms under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Hover, scapula squeeze. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, push back. Deep breath in. Inhale, exhale. Now we're going to go from crouching tiger to downward facing dog. So hover, hold, 3, 2, 1, open, lengthen. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, and 1. Hover those knees a half of an inch. 3, 2, 1. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. 2 more. 3, 2, 1. 2 more. 3, 2, 1. 1 more. 3, 2, 1. Relax it. Push it back. Now we're on 8. We're going to go back to crouching tiger. And this time we're going to alternate tapping one shoulder, then the other. And the goal is going to be to try to prevent a big rotation of the body. So we're trying to keep everything facing the floor. Good news is we only have to do this 8 times. If it's too much, you can drop your elbows and hold. Are you ready? Here we go. Tap it. 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep the core tight. 3, 2. 1 more both sides. Awesome work, puppy pose. Hips high, head low. Now we're on 7. So we're going to come back to that crouching tiger. And what I want you to do is pull up with one side, pull up with the other. Nice deep breath in. Want to make it a little harder and you feel comfortable on your weights. You can hover and hold. Here we go. Deep breath in. 7. Switch. 6. Switch. 5. Awesome work. Push back first child's pose. Take your hands and grab onto your heels. Tuck your chin into your chest, round your back into bunny rabbit pose. Now for 6, we're going to go here from plank to down dog. So low plank on the elbows. Nice deep breath in. You're going to hold for 3, 2, 1. Hike the hips up. This is a string from the ceiling. 3, 2, 1. 5, 2, 3. Back, 2, 3. 4, 2, 3. Back, 2, 3. 3, 2, 3. Don't let your low back sink. 3, 2, 3. 2, 2, 3. Back, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3. And back, 2, and 3. Relax back. Puppy pose. Hips high. Head low. Nice deep breath in. So we're on 5. Now we're going to come down to the plank. And we're going to go ahead here and come to that bird dog. And we're going to try to isolate and hold here for the count of 3 seconds either side. If it doesn't work, you come up from here and you hold. Okay? Nice deep breath in, elbows under the shoulders, belly button comes in, opposite arm and leg. 3, 2, 1, switch. 3, 2, 1, 2, 2, 3. Find your center. 2, 2, 3. 3, 2, 3. Switch. 2, 3. 2, 2, 3. Switch. 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3. Switch. 2, and 3. Push back. Relax your hands by your feet. Take a nice inhale. Nice exhale. So we're going to do the worm. We only have 4. So we're going to start all the way up here. Here you go. Knees, chest, chest, knees. Ready for 4. Knees, chest, chest. 1. Knees, chest, up dog. 2. Inhale, exhale. 3. One more. Inhale, exhale. And 4. Relax it. Now all we're going to do is go down, down, up, up. 3 leading with the left, 3 leading with the right. So start up. You're going to go down, down, up, up. 3, down, down, up, up. 2, down, down, up, up. Switch arms. Down, down, up, up. 1, down, down, and 2. One more. Down, down. Relax it back. Rock your hips. All right, so we're at 2. So we're going to just from here, you're going to push all the way back. Try to tap from here with your right hand to your left. Hold for 3, 2. If it doesn't work, 1. Switch. 3, 2, 1. Switch. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, One more, both sides. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2. Rest it up, push back. Take a moment, hands by your feet. Take a great big inhale. All right, so from here, you guys, you got back to crouching tiger one more time. This time from that crouching tiger, you're gonna kick back, hover, and that'll be 1. So only 2 times from here. Nice deep breath in, hover, kick back, set, kick back, set. 1 more, kick back, set, kick back. Now switch lead legs. Here we go. Hover, kick back, set, kick back. 1 more this side. Kick back, set, and kick back, and set. Awesome work. Let it go. Take a big breath in now. Awesome work. Okay, let's finish this strong. We're going to go back 1 more time. This time the plank is going to be on the palms, okay? So nice deep breath in again. We're going to try to go for that 100 seconds, okay? If it doesn't work, drop to your knees. So pop yourself up. Nice deep breath in, square up your hips. Keep your neck in neutral. Squeeze your armpits together. Make sure your palms are under your shoulders. The belly button's pulled right into your spine. You're squeezing your glutes. Go ahead and lengthen here, contract the quadriceps. Feel the strength through your calves. Shoot the energy out of your heels. Light as a feather, stiff as a board. Keep lengthening and holding. The entire body is helping you. So go ahead and push to the crown of the head and through the heels simultaneously. You're already at 40 seconds. Keep holding now. Squeeze at the armpits. Make sure the palms are underneath your shoulders. Engage right here to the heart center, all the way into that core. Pull everything in and squeeze your glutes. Feel that contraction of your quads. Feel that lengthening of your heels. Nice and steady, you guys. Right now we're at 110. We have 30 seconds. That's it. Big breath in. Big breath out. Everything you've got right here. Inhale. Last 20 seconds. Exhale. Light as a feather. Use the entire body to help you. We are so close. Right here. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh my goodness. Walk your hands to the left. Push your hips down to the right. Lengthen. So switch it up. Other side. Push the hip out. We're going to thread the needle. So from here, lengthen and open up through your right. Take from here that right arm, reach for the sky. Right hand's going to rotate to the left. And I'm going to draw that hand in the opposite direction of my foot. Big breath in. Keep your hips high. Draw it back up. Now you're going to go ahead from here and take that left hand towards that right foot. Relax to the side of your head. Nice deep breath. If it's okay, keep those hips high. You can always sink the hips down if you want to. Back to that center. Open it up now. Last time, other side. Open it up towards the leg. Rotate now away from the leg. Lengthen through that right. Reach that left under. Big breath. All the way through. Thread that needle. Right to the same side. Drop to the side of the head. Ear, cheek. Big breath now. Open. Reach with the fingertips. You can sink the hips or keep the hips up. Walk it back here. Down dog. Shake your head out. Let all that stuff go. Walk your hands and your feet together. Soften the knees. Slowly. Roll it up. Let's take 3 big breaths here. Ready? Inhale. Exhale. 1, 2, one more. Let's take 3 big breaths now. Reach for the sky. Spread your wings. 3. Reach for the sky. Spread the wings. 2, last one. Take from here the hands into the heart center. Think about all the things you have to be thankful for. Relax the hands onto your heart. Gently bow your head.